Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when he can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A 1 pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up. Up next, Buccos, John Ryan Murphy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
0-1 the count. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kevin Newman is out number 2 here in the third inning. Adam Frazier is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Judge is under it. And that's the third out. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
Striding forward now is the DH, Gio Urshela. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him.
And that is through into right field for a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Line drive to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 6-0. Leading off the inning, Brian Reynolds, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we check out the Bucs leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department. Josh Bell the next to hit. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Shoots this one over to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Liner toward right center. And he'll reach for it, but this skips on by, and that might chase 2 home. And the throw in gets away from him. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Kevin Kramer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Eric Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-3 contest. On to third, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. In now, John Ryan Murphy as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good battle. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Hit in the air out toward left. Frazier will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Dyson. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kevin Newman. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And this will be fouled away. As a look, now the pitch. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
the center fielder, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ball one to start the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Next for New York, Luke Voit. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
And that misses, ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kyle Higashioka. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 29.
So striding in, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Towards second. Oh, and he botches it. Throw over to third here, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding in, Kevin Kramer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is. Any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Popped him up. LeMahieu is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
So digging in now, John Ryan Murphy. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 0-1 the count. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nick Birdie is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 57.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And there's ball 2 now. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bell stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Next for the Yankees.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their. New inning set to get underway. Here's Gerard Dyson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Scorched to third. Andahar brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Newman. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to Vogt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. In the air out to left. Frazier is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Andujar has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into very shallow right. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This one's down to third. He's right there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They still lead it. Now batting, Brian Reynolds. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
first baseman, number 55, Josh.
Standing in now, Josh Bell. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at that, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Gardner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third baseman, Colin.
Adam Ottavino gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Colin Moran stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kramer. He singled his last time up. And he takes ball 1. Ball 2 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Late that time for a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates leave 1. Can't cut into that. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Gio Urshela. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. To short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. It's in time.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in, Brett Gardner trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. In his career against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. There's ball 4. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Down to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Yankees. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 57.
Striding into the box, Eric Gonzalez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, makes the play, 1 away.
Now back.
So striding forward now, John Ryan Murphy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Gerard Dyson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Andujar camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now back. Designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go Kevin Newman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Heading out towards shallow right, and he will reach down to make the catch on the run, and what a fine way to end it there as this ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And tonight's final, 7-3. New York put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Garrett Cole earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Mitch Keller struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the